Итак, ребята, всем привет и всем добро пожаловать ко мне на канал. Сегодня мы с вами будем играть в Хогвартс Наследие. Я надеюсь, меня хорошо слышно. Не забываем всегда будете стримом, но также что обязательно туда подписывайтесь, заглядывайте, чтобы получить новые подписки. Ну а для нас, как всем от меня, отдельный привет. Так, сегодня я так рада, что я играю в Хогвартс. Где-то у нас громко. Можно проверять свою чудную телефон. Здесь у нас дают маску в виде серебряного мешкотная мантия фан пульсет. Но у меня мы пускаем. Нажмите, чтобы посмотреть вместе. Давай, его как где-то вот так. Уже будет получше. Не знаю. Громко диалогу, наверное, будет на английском, но должны быть и на. Так. Я не буду, пожалуйста. Звук в режиме. Вибрация. Ну и здесь я просто запомнил, что карту. Ну здесь, пожалуйста, так. Ну, хорошо. Здесь ресурс. Пожалуйста. Ага, двигайте кнопку, пока изображение. Ну, мне и так вообще по факту едва заметно. нравится описывать, что чародейство и волшебство обе выступают для того, пример начинается 1 сентября. Для вас, кто кроме школьников, лет, который будет вас во время как вам, возможно, действительно указ о разумном перенесении существа несовершеннолетних до присяги. Магия лист тоже 17 лет. Однако, в связи с вашим обстоятельствами министерство любезно согласилось позволить профессору Элиазару Фигу вам из Лондона в замок в честь начала нового года и церемонии заместитель да, теперь, о, боже, я уже доглядывала сюда. Надеюсь, мне понравился персонаж. Что за звук? Да, мне вот это. Да, всего. О, и вот здесь вообще вот такая графика. Хотя в 75, наверное, ну, короткие сразу. Нет, о, так. Ну это вообще, блин, короткий. Вот этот бит. Ну, это путёк. Состояние кожи. Типа бледность или не бледность? Ой, даже брови я, пожалуй, не люблю.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Боже мой.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Мне вот это гораздо... Оставим его. Весь стример. Да. Так, ну, сложность я, пожалуй, понимаю. Если она более акцент, Все нормально, волшебник. Она у меня будет мягкая. Ну что, погнали. Наверное, надо будет мне в настройку.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrok really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrok before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrok. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Да и я тоже не вижу. Что за прикол? А, вот теперь я вижу.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Как вы это... Стой.
We do.
Hang on!
Ключ падает.
Give me your hand! Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Самый мало.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
А можно мне как-то громко? Или что, громкость можно поднять только когда играют? А если вот так громкость должна быть на ну... Ну, теперь должно быть нормально. Ну, более-менее.
Are you alright?
Порядок.
You're hurt.
Вы пострадали.
Perhaps a bit.
По-моему.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Да. Я бы сказала, что это я.
What happened?
Что произошло?
Poor George.
Бедный Джордж.
I can't believe it.
Головень.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
Ни один дракон не
A
стал.
typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
Не знаю, но...
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
Портал?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Любовь. Вот. Ага, вот и как раз таки.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Да, пожалуйста.
But stay close.
Мы не знаем,
We've no
кто
idea who
там.
created this port key. Or why.
Так. Так, игра котика просто обалдеть. У меня сюжет там, конечно, ну, поплакать точно не может. Ну, концовка игры просто обалдеть.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
У меня такое чувство, что и нету, там сплошной обрыв.
Mind your step.
Смотри, вот.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Я прошла за 4 стрима 3, потому что времени было мало. Буквально по 2-3 часа.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Куда? Я вообще даже не смотрю. А, ну да, куда мы не дойдем, мне кажется, до тут. Плохая идея.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
А как так, как это стример, ты не слышал? Там же в настройках прямо. Или это дело? Нормально.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ну вот и куда мы спустимся, а? Куда мы?
Ah, up there.
Теперь наверх. Наверх. Куда?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Ну да, мы добрались, но... Сильный ветер. Ой,
Steady yourself.
держи. От него держать.
Reparo!
А я совсем забыла.
Almost there.
И очень-то бы я похожа на портал.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Что вот здесь может быть? Ну вот, ну тут просто какие-то вазы старинные. Можно куда-то не вазы. Не руины. Вот здесь есть что-то такое, знаешь.
Professor, It's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Да, но как это связано? Нет. Звезды рассмотрели. А почему моя цель показывается где-то далеко? Даже туда пройти. Ну да. Видимо, что-то еще, да? Ну, вот там вот так. Так.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Был его дом. Это все, я думаю. Так, вот, здесь валяется. Ну, это... Короче, какой-то... А, вот куда меня. Конечно, дорога очень опасна.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Я не знаю. Но он очень похож на тот самый, который был в
What's this?
самом плюсе.
Professor Fig!
Это что, профессор Фиг? Ой, это как будто зазеркалье. А где профессор? О, вот. И что, мы пройдем?
How odd.
Странно.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see
Я
anything.
ничего не вижу.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Ага, тут меня просят за магический смысл, да? Ну давай. А может быть, как-то надо присмотреться? А, я вот
What in Merlin's
во
name?
имя Мерлина. Так,
Godric's heart.
Гудрикова.
Where are we?
Где мы?
I don't believe it.
В голове не укладывается. Я сама не понимаю. Да, мне не нравится название задания «Разбери стекло». Здесь живет гоблин. Я там не помню. Не, я реально не помню. Он, наверное, в это место пойдет. О. Ладно. Будем.
Hello?
Здравствуйте. А, он вообще закрыли играть. Гоблин-банкир.
It can't be.
Не может быть.
Just a moment. Ooh.
Сожрать не хочет.
Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Именно.
Precisely.
The key?
Ваш ключ.
Your wife's portkey.
Портал
Oh,
вашей жены.
yes, of course.
Да, разумеется.
This way, then.
Хорошо за мной.
Stay close.
Держись рядом. Так это банк.
After you.
После вас.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Какой странный поезд.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
А вот охрана.
Vault number.
Номер сейфа.
Vault 12.
12.
Momentous day.
Эй же.
On your way.
Да по факту они и так могут проверить. Охрана. А, охрана за ними.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back
Говорили
there.
об этом.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Странно, гоблиника надо. Скорее всего, он что-то... Как обычно.
Here we are.
Вот мы и... Это такая большая...
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
О, как.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Это не сейф, а какая-то комната.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Это мне что, так? А, как-то. Может быть, нас искать надо? Не понимаю, почему? Я понимаю. О!
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Вон там
Move a
что-то
bit
есть.
closer and try again.
Попробуйте повторить. Так. Мне настолько близко.
Revelio. A door.
А это дверь.
Well, that's a start.
Что-то здесь, ну,
There's that symbol again.
слишком не знаете, как.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Видите? Блин.
Lumos!
Люмос.
This is no ordinary
Это не
vault.
простой связь,
I
подозреваю,
suspect we
что
will
вы
need to
представляете
earn our way
себе
out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way
Посмотрите,
out?
которые думают,
Do you
это
think this is
какое-то
some sort of
испытание?
test?
I do,
Да, но
but
для
to what end I
испытания
can't say.
я не
Stay close.
верю,
There will be
что
no
нет,
disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of
Это
Gringotts.
как никак Гринготts. Но как в банке вещей может быть помню. Это из портала. Мы точно
I see something up ahead.
впереди что-то.
What is it?
That glow again, but
Новое
on the
приключение,
floor.
но теперь на полу. Какой-то люк как будто. Или портал. И как вместе. А, ближе подойти.
Lumos! What happened?
Что произошло?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Вы в порядке?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Да. Помню.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
И пол изменил.
That statue.
Это
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Отражение в полу. Может, там какой-то рейсер?
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Типа разбить надо.
Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
Может, надо попробовать религию?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The
Да, я
reflection's still
по-прежнему-
there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Так, вы изучили мост, который заклинает мост, и кончик ваш пал. Теперь почему? Нажмите один, чтобы использовать.
Lumos.
Well done.
Отлично.
Now the reflection is
Теперь
turning towards
ты
me.
вернулась ко мне.
It does follow the
Оно
light.
и в самом деле реагирует на... Может быть, тогда надо поставить, типа, друг на друга? Так. О, да. Рыцарь ожил. Ой, тут окно.
Look out!
Берегись. Так, что это такое?
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Confundo! Deposo! Confundo!
Так, я не понимаю, как это работает. Ну давай, работай.
Expulso!
Блин.
Deposo! Defendo! Take it! Confringo!
Давай, давай, давай.
Levioso! Deposo!
А? Ну, вроде как стало понятно, как это работает.
Levioso!
Давай, давай. Больше никого нет?
Stay close!
Не отходите.
Professor? Professor Fig!
Профессор Фиг.
Professor, where are you?
Профессор, где вы?
This isn't good.
О, где вы? А вот, наверное, вон там.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos.
Вот. Где профессор? Да, он делся. Ладно, видимо, нам не допустить. Куда? Огонь. О, какой-то. Давайте. О, опять какой-то.
Oh, that's where they're leading me.
Новый.
That glow
Так
again.
вот куда они. Активируй статус. Ага, раз статуя, два статуя, три статуи. Правильно? Да. А, мне нужен свет. Да. Да? А, нет. Как молитва.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Кажется, придется самому.
Lumos.
Включаем свет. Так, как нам... Так, 1/3. Черт, да?
I need to align these
Нужно
statues
делать так,
with their
чтобы это
reflections.
совпали. Так, спасибо. Блин, то есть это надо сделать одновременно.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand
Может
at
быть, это
once.
они все вместе. Да, нужно, чтобы они все вместе. Вопрос только как? Только как треугольник. Вот он активируется даже вот при таком. А вот ты, товарищ, тоже можешь? Нет. Блин, не выходит. Так.
Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once?
Вот мы сейчас это где мы? Опа, и второй активировался. Мне нужно, чтобы третий активировался. Блин, этот пропал. Так, уже есть два активирования. Блин, ну он там совсем не чувствует. А, вот видите, сразу. Может быть, не так дальше пойти. Ну-ка. Блин, и тот пропал.
Perhaps I need... It seems I have no choice.
Что выбрать?
I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Ну вот чуть-чуть. О! Идеально. Так, стоп, погодите. Вот, убили. Есть. Так, что дальше? На время применения протек. Чтобы контратаковать и оглушить врагов заклинанием столкновения. Оглушенные враги получают дополнительный урон, обозначенный золотыми цифрами. Угу. То есть, понятно, я могу это заклинание усилить. Ну давайте попробуем. Если у меня, конечно, получится. Я пока не понимаю. Я знаю, что мне надо делать. У меня не получается это сделать. Вот теперь я поняла. Я что, погибла? Нет, слава богу.
Rebellion. Protego.
Давай. Нет. Я ж правильно, да? Ну, вот применение процесса. Где как? Все, вас уже ненавижу. Давай. Боже, вы просто ниоткуда появляетесь. Давай. У меня чуть не Лид. Ну, это получается перед барьером. Применение процесса. Вот как-то так это должно работать. Не понимаю, Боже, как это непонятно. Можно не уходит. Вот оно что должно работать. Блин. Один раз. Вот ты должен вот так вот сделать. Потом вот надрать, но оно не записывается. Он должен напасть, получается, да? Ну-ка. Даже если он нападает. А как тогда? Я же по ротегу нажимаю. О, вот это было интересно. Давай, работай, ну же. Я обязана пройти дальше. Ай. Вот так вот надо. А, нет, стоп, погодите, попустите. А как это? Еще и снежка меня решил убить. Блин, второй раз не зачиталась. Может, он в натуре должен напасть, потом я должна его убить. Так работает. Вот я убила на канал. Не работает. Второй раз записалась. О-хо-хо-хо, прогресс. Ты чё? Ага. Всё. Давай, давай. Давай. Убьем его. На последнюю. Аллилуйя, наконец-то! Так, теперь у нас опять... А?
Lumos.
Так. Ох, меня опять куда-то ведут. Ну, я хотела смотреть, может быть, это опять что-то какое-то новое. Вот опять фундучок есть. 47 золотых. Видите, как полезно осматриваться. Ой. Это, видимо, туда было нельзя идти. Ну, я тут ничего больше не... Ладно, давайте. Чтобы бежать. 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 Ага, это сам фильм был. Тот самый стул, который испортил нам или отвод. Ладно, найдите против. Это какой-то портал. Странно. Мне как-то не знаю, как на Эй, вы там,
Professor Fig?
профессор Фиг? Да, Гудрикова сердце, как я рад. Аппарат. Я каким-то образом снова ощутился.
I don't see a way to open the
Я не
door.
знаю, как открыть эту дверь. Какой-то способ должен быть. Я осмотрюсь с этой стороны. Окей. Мы тут смотрим. Так, ну мы нашли проект. Может разобраться. О, еще один. 41. И все. Я долго. Ладно, дайте смотреть здесь. Хватит их. Какой-то флакон. О, он открыл.
There you
Вот,
are.
как вам? Что это там?
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know.
Я не знаю, но
But
вот
I
это
found this
всего в общем
floating above that
чаша.
basin.
That is no mere basin
Это не просто чаша, это
That is a
память,
pensive.
но можно увидеть.
for viewing memories. I wonder,
Интересно. Это, получается, флакон воспоминаний. Так, что-то мы явно увидим.
follow my lead.
Девушка. О! И же это воспоминание.
All is in place.
Все готово.
Portkey is well hidden.
Портал хорошо
Perhaps
спрятан.
too well.
Боюсь, даже слишком
I
хорошо.
wonder if the path
Если
we've
путем
created
так
may be impossible to
будет
follow.
невозможно пройти,
It will
невозможно
only
ли
be
будет ли
impossible
для
for
тех,
one
кто
who
не
cannot
видит
see
следов
traces of ancient
внимания,
magic as
который
I
вижу
can.
я.
Your ability to see what
Твоего
others
дара
cannot will
видеть
not
то,
be
что
enough
другие
personal.
будет недостаточно.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this
Верим
path
тому,
with
кто
powerful
вступит на
secrets,
этот
with
путь,
knowledge
могущественный
others
знать,
will do
разведчик
anything
знаний.
to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles,
Если вы
the
правы,
ritual wizard who
ведьмы,
completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge
тем самым докажут,
and
что
the
достойны ли
responsibility
это
that
и
accompanies it.
ответственность, которая от них.
We've done all that we can.
Мы сделали все. Получается, он владел древней магией. А
That's what you're
наша...
seeing.
Так вот,
The glow that
священница
surrounded
вокруг
them.
них.
Yes, sir.
Да,
Astonishing.
Can
поразительно.
I see
Я что,
magic?
вижу магию?
Traces of
Есть
an
такие
ancient magic, to be
древние
precise.
магии, существование которой
The magic that Miriam
так
had
уверен.
Always
Но не
believed
сумел.
existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps
Мира,
George,
а возможно, отцов
died in
погиб,
pursuit of
скрывая
knowledge
это
that has
знание.
been dormant for
Жизнь
centuries.
оставалась.
And you, it seems,
И похоже, именно вы
are the
способны.
key to understanding why.
И
We were.
мы бы... Странно, только что тут все было совсем иначе.
Someone's coming.
Кто-то идет.
Who were they?
I don't know.
Не знаю, но
But,
сэр, вам
sir,
сюда
you
нельзя.
shouldn't be in here.
Вот чертовы гоблины, а! Он охранник. Я был прав.
Ranrok.
Ранроком.
Seems my
Похоже, моя
reputation
репутация
precedes
прecedes
me.
Я уже начал думать,
I
что
was
никто и
beginning to
никогда
think
не
no one was
посетит
ever going to
справедливость
visit
Рассказывают.
Rackham's vault.
And why are you
А что ты
here?
здесь забыл?
No need for that.
Спокойно. Просто
Just
отдай мне то, что ты
Give
здесь
me
нашел.
whatever it is
Забудем
you
былое.
found here and we can let
Ох,
bygones
боюсь,
be
этого
bygones.
уже не вернуть. Сэр, у них был
Sir?
сейф.
They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next
Подумай
words
хорошенько,
wisely.
помним ты
I
этот факт.
I
Я лишь
only
хотел
meant
сказать, что
that
порядок
the
действий
instructions to Vault
номер
12 were
обозначен
quite
четко.
clear. Sir, I must
Сэр, я
insist.
вынужден
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't
А у
have
вас
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
О чем?
where were we?
I'm not giving you
Ничего от
anything.
меня не получится.
Well,
Ну ладно, быть может
perhaps
твоя
your
юная
young
спустится,
friend
а как?
here
Тогда
will
вот.
be more helpful.
У него какая-то темная мать. Ой. О, вот что-то из гор. Это что за страх? Страшно вспоминать.
No way out.
Я знаю, как отсюда выбраться. Профессор! Ой, не-не-не-не, туда не на него падай. А нет, они сумели выбраться. Ох. Ой, они вернулись, кажется, на пескову.
Are you all
Вы в
right?
порядке?
Fine, sir.
Да, сэр.
I've never seen so
Впервые
powerful a
сталкиваюсь
goblin.
настолько могущественным гоблином.
He seemed
Моя магия никакой даже не
Wholly
действует.
unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
Где мы?
It
Не
can't
может
be.
быть.
It seems those who set up the
Похоже, те,
pensive,
кто
the
осваивал здесь
locket,
омут
and
памяти,
the
создавал эти
path to
медальоны.
both
Такой хитрый
wanted someone
способ
with
до них
your
добраться.
ability
Хотели, чтобы кто-то
to
с
end
вашей
up here.
способностью оказался в этом месте.
Come,
Идем.
we have a sorting
Наша
ceremony to get to.
церемония. А где мы? Да ну нафиг! Нифига себе! Это Хогвартс! Мы оказались в Хогвартсе. Вот это да, конечно. То есть кто-то хотел, чтобы мы, точнее, кто-то один попал в древние знания.
Oh, good. We
О,
haven't missed the
славно,
sorting
церемонию
ceremony.
распределения мы еще не пропустили.
I'm no
Не то,
expert,
чтобы
but
я мог в этом
that seems
вопросе в
more
этом заниматься, но как-то так
appropriate.
будет уместно.
now,
А теперь нужно
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrok. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Разумеется.
Thank you.
Спасибо. Ну что, готовы?
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
О!
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Мужешать, вам предстоит знакомство с директором.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Не зашли до
The
нас.
sorting ceremony is
Церемония отбора уже
over.
завершена.
There were
У нас возникли
complications.
Complications?
затруднения.
It seems the goblin
Похоже,
problem
Enough.
has...
ситуация с гоблином намного
Goblins. I've no time for
довольна.
rumors,
Гоблин,
Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
остатки моего терпения.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in
Говорим
touch.
в другой. Боже, как много.
Professor Weasley!
Профессор
We've
Уизли,
one more to be
оказывается, мы
sorted.
распределили не всех.
Welcome. You're
Здорово,
just in
пожалуйста, как раз
time.
был.
Have a seat.
Ah,
О, надо.
yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
Так, Ага, давай.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
Hogwarts
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Любопытно.
I
Я что-то
wonder.
чувствую. Некую степку характера.
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Так, слабая любовь. Даже не знаю. Давайте любовно.
A desire to learn?
Желание
I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
О, церемония. Распределяется шляпа, учет вашей Евра. Студент странно известный творческим подходом, смекалкой. Подтвердит.
You belong in
Твое место
Ravenclaw.
Евра. Я понял.
Oh, and
Ах да,
one
и
more
еще
thing.
кое-что.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
В этом году соревнования отменяются.
Enough!
Тихо.
It's
Мы
not
не
as though I
подумали,
banned
что
flying
полеты
altogether.
вообще, хотя
But
еще не поздно.
don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Конечно, сэр.
As I was saying,
Так вот,
I'm
как я
Professor
собиралась сказать,
Weasley.
я профессор
Pleased to meet
Уизли.
you.
Рад знакомиться.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Приятно познакомиться.
as deputy
Моя
headmistress,
почетная
it is my
обязанность
distinct
быть
honor to show
директора
you to
проводить
your
вас в
common
вашу
room.
гостиную. Нам сюда.
Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge. One I'm sure you're up
Уверена,
for.
вас это
I am,
не-
Professor.
Это так.
This is the entrance
А
to
вот
the
и вход в
Ravenclaw common
гостиную
room.
Евран.
You
Войти,
must
ну,
solve a
отгадать
riddle to
загадку.
enter. I won't be of much
Боюсь,
help,
тут
I'm
я вам не
afraid.
помогу.
This sort of
Загадка
thing
у меня
has always
всегда была
confounded me.
Ох, еще и загадка перед тем, как войти.
Who lived longer?
Кто прожил?
The
больше,
ghost?
Призрак или паук?
Or the poltergeist? A ghost or a poltergeist?
А потусторонний
A
призрак?
non-being.
Что,
Can
ну,
never have been.
О,
Well done.
а,
Now, Go on in
А теперь
and get
советую
some
вам как
sleep.
следует
You have a big
выспаться.
day
Завтра
ahead
вот
of you
очень
tomorrow.
важный
I shall be
день.
back in the
Утром
morning
я
to
приду,
collect you for
чтобы
your first
вас
class.
Thank you, Professor
Спасибо.
Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope
И
you
прошу
enjoy your
надеюсь,
first
ваша
night at
первая ночь в
Hogwarts.
Хогвартсе пройдет
Sleep well.
отлично. Это, видимо, про
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Надо поспешить здесь. Так. Ух, какая комната. А сколько у нас? Я теперь раз. Зеркало какое-то. Нам тут ничего не надо. Ну, пока посмотрю. Нет. Нет, видимо, нам по карте. Ой. Так. Куда нам? Вот так, да.
That's just brilliant,
Гениально,
Amit.
Amit, ну просто
Brilliant.
гениально. Можно было и
Right
задуматься.
moment.
Ох, нет, это не надо. Гениально.
Must be different.
Наверняка, когда
Starting
начнешь
Hogwarts
учиться в
in the
Хогвартсе,
fifth
пятый
year.
курс, это странно. Понятно, про нас уже. Так, представиться Amit. Ну, представиться, Вера. И представиться сама.
Why, hello.
О, привет.
Would you like to take a look?
Вон там может
Can't
быть.
see too much in the
На нем
day.
мало что ли.
Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus.
Каноп.
I'm Amit. Pleasure to
Я
have you in
Amit. Добро
Ravenclaw.
пожаловать в Хогвартс.
Never met someone who's been so close to a
Никогда
dragon
раньше не
before.
встречался.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Значит, любишь
Oh, yes.
астрономию?
So
О, да.
much to be
Благодаря
learned from the
звездам мы
stars.
столько всего узнаем.
Also,
Ай,
there's
ночь,
something about the
два,
open
три,
air and night
небо,
sky
так
above the tower.
хорошо.
It's invigorating.
Очень бодро.
You will adore astronomy.
Расскажу тебе
Professor
наверняка
Shaw is
абсолютно.
incredibly
Профессор Шах
knowledgeable.
очень много. Так, я теперь...
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are
Тогда
most
тебе обратно.
definitely
Значит,
taking
будешь
astronomy.
изучать
It is required for
Это
all
обязательно
fifth years.
предмет для
You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Отлично, мы познакомились. Первым. Это какой-то зал, что ли, где ожидание происходит. Кто тут я? Наверное.
She might set a venomous tentacular on you. My aunt says I should get
That's not right either.
Манка.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, it seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Но, похоже, не мало знать. Я практически понимаю.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than wig and weld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Disney.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
This should be interesting.
One moment. Watch this.
Ой, фу, что это такое?
Что-то
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself, and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
А, нам, видимо,
I'd much prefer it if everyone could simply use all of the common rooms. I'm not a fan.
Кому-то тут очень не нравится. Вот.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Это бьюство завершить факультет Когтебран. Находится высокой башней Когтебран. Вы только что открыли испытание. Вот открыть будет правильно. Выполнить из руководства. Единственный способ работать и опыт. Это ваш уровень волшебства. Опыт, полученный испытание. Это ваш уровень силы. Это руководство свежим текущим испытанием. Выберите испытание. Так, собрать свою первую страницу. Вот открыли новую. Далее здесь будет кино. Некоторые страницы. Вот он, комната, исследование. Берите. У нас тут еще и в каждом испытании три линии. У меня вот стадия закрытия страницы. Это испытание имеет несколько уровней. Каждый прочтет испытание внешнего вида и заканчивание важным. Награды можно получить в меню испытаний.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Вам удалось обнаружить точку перемещения. Допустим, пламя. Вы можете любое время. О! Вот. Классно. Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. В левой студенты и профессоры. Здесь расположены действительные игры. Круто, конечно. Но у меня пока только одна. Здесь вы можете выбрать ссылку в библиотеке. Разблокирую для вас симпламент в специальном зале. Измените карту с помощью АД. А, о. Круто. Центральный перемещен.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Ага, так, расскажите об Руквудине.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Так, как мне ответить? Профессор Фиг сказал не говорить. Нет. Так. Ладно, давай так.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
А как мне открыть журнал? У меня два задания. Сокровищные страницы руководства, Деми маски, астромические цепочки. Их вообще всего один. Так. Это значок символизирует основные задания. Выполняя основные задания, вы порядок. Некоторые задания заблокированы из-за требования наличия заклинаний или к вашему уровню. В этих случаях для активации задания уровня или... Так, новые задания можно изучить полностью, выполняя задачи профессии или в качестве задачи. Так, начните задания с помощью. Так, первое задание у нас занятие по закрытию тёмным и занятие по заклинанию. Я, наверное, занятие.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
А, слушайте, как очень даже удобно. Задание завершено. Так. Не, реально очень классно. Показывают, как добраться. Так, я как будто тут... Вот. А, нет. А мне показалось. Боже, как красиво. Где-то тут сундуки. Где-то тут... Навряд ли. Мой... актер.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving
Так,
there.
обнаружен тут.
Nice and warm.
О,
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
убит. О. Вот это. О, тут тоже можно. Направо полез. Ой. Подозрительный ход.
Is that all you've got?
И это все, что ты можешь?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Так, репетируем. Да, оно точно так, да? Так. Ага.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
То есть нас приглашают.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Так.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
So good.
How perceptive. Thank you. Protego. This could be your first.
Неужели это твоя первая дуэль?
Let's just say I'm a
Скажем так, я бы
All of my students with
вот
a
не все мои любили способности.
I do enjoy life.
Люблю ожидания.
What are you doing
Что
up
делать
there?
на такой высоте?
rather good at this, aren't
А ты
you?
кое-что в этом смысле.
I know.
Я знаю. Блин, наверняка было больше. Ну-ка. Надо как-то по-другому немножко бить.
This should be easy.
Это не займет.
How's the view?
А!
There you go. Complicates things.
I know.
Хороший спорт.
Must be your first duel.
Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard. Only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy lively duels. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a
Не
beginner.
дурно для новеньких.
You give as good as you get.
Это да, было.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Так, получается все. Занятия у нас здесь окончены. Кем бы такие занятия?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Меня испытания иногда были еще нет. Вот у нас второй уровень. Не, ну в какой-то башне запретные места какие-то. Так. Ага. Фишка. Чтение палочки раунд первый. У меня тут даже план есть. Посетите свой первый день занятий. Да, напишите свой первый день. Более ты выполнил почитание. Посетите занятия. Дальше. Так, вот на карте руководство вас соответственно находится. Это дама, также можно будет дрессированный пол, чтобы он помог мне найти. Хорошо, где награда? Вот тут, наверное, да. Градом, а внешний вид снаряжения. Легендарный. И теперь куда-то. Наверное. Теперь вам тут не побочные задания. Не побочные задания можно найти в регионах Хогвартса. И при... они дают общество. Вы не будете. Да. У меня такое чувство, что это очень просто. Чисто по кругу, знаешь. Лестница. Еще наверх. Господи, как это? Ну вот, пульс.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Профессор
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you, there is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's it for that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
О, мы теперь на улицу будем выходить. Какой-то лес мы отправим.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Так, это теперь третья кнопка, да?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Так, моя шарь активируется. Нажмите на дачную кнопку, чтобы использовать акцию. И причину цель ближе. Нажмите еще раз, чтобы использовать. Так, ну звучит вроде бы все.
Splendid!
Прекрасно.
Happens to the best of us.
А, то есть мне нужно. Ха-ха, понятно. Так, мне надо стараться.
That's it!
Очень славно. Давай 50. Вон на 30. Ладно. Слишком рано, наверное.
Excellent control there.
Отличная работа. О, другое дело.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Bueno.
Yes!
Да. Так. Какой? 50.
Да. Splendid!
Let us see this.
блин, сразу тоже.
That is how it's done.
Ага. Давай, 50. Да.
Nicely done. Миша.
Ой, а чё она в бок его пока?
There we go.
Вот так. Так.
A perfect score.
Идеально.
Remarkable.
50. Да, мы победили. Хорошо.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Добавим игры родная память, да? И в чем?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Боже, они тебе мешают.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Это раунд.
Watch this.
О.
Phew.
Так. Блин, я совсем забыла, что нужно
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
У меня по факту еще есть шанс победить.
That's it.
Here we go. There we go.
Давай, 50.
Quite impressive.
Ну, победитель, конечно, она, к сожалению.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Браво. Я свой первый ход просто профукал. Совсем забыл.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Не забывайте свои вещи.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. You better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
a word,
you'd be
if
using
you
it
would.
from clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Это получается после урочной занятий хочется видеть меня между так, ну, значит, она, наверное, пока не понимаю, разбираться, где она тут.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Так, теперь задать пару специфических хобби или дополнительных. А тут у нас это же, ага, уличный куб, который запрещен. Пара перчаток стоит, которыми починают. Нет. На уровень. Инвентарь. Ух. Инвентарь. Пас. Карта. Так, так. Я не знаю, где мне найти. Но вот здесь вот вход. Да, добро пожаловать. Мне нужно найти. Соответственно, пару прикинет. Вот он. О! Но оно у меня заблокировано. А где наш, получается, да, профессор? Я не знаю. Поговорить с Российским Ранроком. Первое задание, это особое задание, которое пришло к и под их выполнение. Но финальной наградой является установление дара репар, которая необходима для выполнения. Вы можете создать руководство. Понятно. Мне надо найти профессора. Я признаю. Я не знаю, где она.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Мне даже карта. Где она? Ой, кошечка. Куда же будет? Дай мой. Вот.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Забери. Пора спекать. Так, забери. Так,
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Вот она. А как мне ее надо? Может быть, мне нужно... О, да, мне... Вот мы забрали
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Here. Brilliant.
Так, теперь давай.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Добавили сложность. Пересчет. Репаро. Восстанавливающий старые репары можно использовать как
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Так. Там задание. Теперь нам надо... О, да. Так, разблокировалась мать. Так, наверное. Шарфинговым факультета. Так, теперь куда нам теперь пойти?
I like sitting around the fire.
Так, здесь, значит, мне туда только тёмным. Так, то есть тупик. Скорее всего, меня.
Always wondered. All of the shopkeepers like me. I know they do. They always put a bit of
Брось. Так, я тут могу реально.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snowfall.
Видимо, где-то я.
Hogsmeade's no longer mind you. Do in a pinch.
Или... Ой-ой-ой. это брать? Ну, я вообще... Ну, я почти...
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Вот меня беспокоит, что здесь указан сундук. Где он? Не понимаю.
Don't get me started on how horrifying.
А, вот он.
Hello, looking for me?
Меня ищет.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Парк такой огромный.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Вот она. Ну, это так красиво.
Oh, wait, over here.
Погоди, сюда.
I often spot lace-winged flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
О, ну-ка, давай, соберу сюда. Глаз. Заметь. Пусть они будут. И по факту, если так подумать, можно увидеть только нос. Тут прям реальный тир. Очень красиво.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you
think Poppy's
О,
already seen the
думаете,
hippogriff?
Поппи уже видела гипогрифа? Не боюсь, уже имена им придумали. Конечно.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Ой, волшебный цветок. Волшебный народ. Запретный. Тут явно. То есть я не могу туда пойти, да? Ладно, потом пройти. Можно. Вообще от Хогвартса мы так находим. Деревня. За холмами, да. Ой, как. Иду я. Вот кто-то на коре. С книгами.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Why would Black want to be headmaster of Hogwarts? Of course, I'm not sure what job would actually be.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Какая-то лапа. Блин. Коллекция обновлений. Пушинка. Мы обнаружили пушинку. А это профессор Мун. Да.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy. Terrifying. I shall be at the castle when it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Betty. Thank you.
О, тут очень много мест. Сама деревня.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyjuice. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Директор Хоффмида наполнен различными доступными магазинами и другими источниками интереса. Используй карту руководства. Вау! Ой, а тут довольно много всяких разных мест. Мы сейчас стоим около магазина товаров круга. Магазин паршивых товаров, который продает разнообразные места. Тут у нас фолианты и свитки. Специализированный книжный магазин товаров, которые вполне оправдывают название этого места. Лав Оливан. Вот, нам надо называть филиал знаменитого Оливанда, который ставлю палочки 382 года 12 лет. Кабанья голова папы гостиницы. Стилями и опытом. Зелье Джитспель. Аптека, которая предлагает широкие зелья и магазин приколов. Дальше 3 метра гостиница, 3 метра самый уважаемый пап. Где свободно текут, которые вкусное пиво. Парикмахерский салон мадам Стэнлин. Парикмахерский салон, которым управляет коллега Стэнлин, где можно сделать волос. Магазин одежды капа. Так, магазин одежды видимо. Можно найти как элегант, так и эксцентричный. У магазина есть 2 добавочных в Лондоне и Париже. Площадь Хоффмида в центральной. Теплицы на начальной лавке Хоффмиде здесь представлен широкий выбор изысканных сортов чая и кондитерских изделий. О, это я бы. Сладкая королевство. Магазин сладости, где продается множество волшебных изделий. Но больше всего он известен своей помадой. Это место, естественно, очень популярное. И последнее место – клуб их похов. Магазин особых товаров, набранный вещами и самыми вкусными овощами. И вы можете отследить любой из мест и на. Давайте мы сделаем палочку. Да? Боже, это так пиздец ходить по такому знаменитому городу. Ну, это такого нет. Ой, это все палочки, как много.
I'll be right with.
Сейчас подойду. Это минут. Я сейчас.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivanders, the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
О, да, сильнее. Сердцевик. Есть
Powerful core.
Ты можешь подать?
10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Слушай, замахнись.
How
Странно,
odd.
еще разок помахай.
Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Ох ты.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is
Похоже,
it?
это не лучше.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Не волнуйся, мы что-нибудь ответим.
No, not you.
Нет, ты. Так может быть, да, резко для весны 13 и
Yes.
34 дюйма.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Попробуйте вот. Ой, хватит. Нет, ты не видишь.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes.
Да, пожалуй, ты
I
пойдешь.
think you might be the one. Here,
Да, пожалуй, ты
take
пойдешь.
it.
Давай. Тип древесины, буин, тип древесины, сердцевик, ИГРОФИЛЬМ. Гибкость мягкая, длина палочки 11 Можно еще
How
играть.
intriguing.
Тёмным написано. Спираль.
Curious indeed.
Давайте тёмным. За рукой. Берем.
How intriguing.
О, вот это.
Curious indeed.
Дальше вот.
How intriguing.
Мне больше. Кузина. Да,
Curious indeed.
прав. Клен. Ладно, пойму. Не, давайте какой-нибудь не. Типа. Длина.
How intriguing.
Мне так нравится один. Там. И два. И мягко, я не знаю.
Curious indeed.
Может быть. Так. Проще. Отличная жил. Хогвартс. Дорога и переход. Так. Сердечный живой дракон служит сердцевиной для палочек без тем, способна вызвать мощную мать. Вовсе единорог использует сердцевины для палочек без тем, что способна вызывать стабильную магию. А первый феникс использует сердцевины для палочек без тем, что способна вызывать магию. Вектор магии стабильный и мощный. Я даже не знаю. Может быть, стабильная магия.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
Хорошо. Любая помощь, так любая. Так, я отойду. Магазин Фолькланд, магазин Делия, магазин. Ой. По дороге. Он западный снаружи. Вот он.
Well, hello there.
Здравствуй.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neat. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But we'll say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Да, очень интересно. Ну, мне нужно... Снаряжение. Кепка. Шар. Ой. Ну, мне кажется. Так.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
А, нет, это типа... Ой. Блин, мы украли лёд. Грибочки. Ролик? Да. Понятно. Так, теперь нам нужно посмотреть и... Давай. Свитки. Тимофеева и Богатый. Так. Вот, это вообще там. А зелья, блин. А вот. Вот.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
О, его и правда. Больше. Так, это у нас или позже быть каменистый зелёный, который защищает. А это. Да.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Так. Это зелье снимает. Это а это увеличивает иконы. Реальность, язык, стол, глаз, который у меня есть. Такой типа мертвецы, бог, танцы. Ну и здесь. Ну, довольно дорогой. Уже рябиновый отвар, но там дешевый. Так, это мы сделали. Теперь нам осталось. Может, что-то есть? Да. Ветровая шляпа мира. Быстро. Так, нам нужно. Некоторые здания нужны.
An inquiring mind.
Ой, еще один пытливый ум.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Ага, разблокировать способность наколдовать маленький дом, использовать все возможности. Funny recently. Now can talk about my own.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Ну да. И вот. Так. Пора найти нас. Так, нам сюда. Так, вот это получается главная путь. Ой, кошка.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Еще один. Ой-ой. Что я должна делать? А мы разве
Lumos. Levioso. Rebellion.
Блин, на. Ага, это начинает.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to...
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Away from the village!
Revelio.
Why you did it? Ah!
Protego. Revelio.
Блин, даже если...
Expelliarmus.
Я сейчас такое покажу, что мы его не должны убивать.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Revelio.
Expelliarmus!
Protego.
Где ты?
Descendo!
Интересно. А какой? Ну, у нас ну, здесь понятно. Но у него... Ну да, просто теперь... Мы, кстати, откопали вот это. А, ну... Тоже, да. Ну, да. Тогда... А, да.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Revelio.
Я стих против него, мне кажется, вообще.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Нет!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it!
Нет,
Come on!
нет!
Expelliarmus!
Ты какого черта? Нет! Блин. Мы, наверное, его не убьем. Но, кстати говоря, появилась древняя магия. Вряд ли его добавить. Но боссы, камни, его только вот так будет бить, его, короче, наверное, просто вымыть. Вот так. Ну, не сегодня уже, а завтра мы с вами помутим, убьем и так, на первый день университет и купили то, что нам нужно. А поезд самый такой неожиданный момент. Потому что я уже поняла, как убить. Надо вымыть это, оказывается. И надо пытаться уклоняться. Защита от магии помогает. Вот. Не забывайте подписывайтесь на стримом, ну а также обязательно подписывайтесь, но мы увидимся.